Hey families, this is Miss Yonker. We just wanted to give you a little bit of information, and actually we were hopeful that anybody who's having some back to school jitters, this might ease some of their back to school angst to kind of know what to expect on the first day of school. So I have a couple of things that I want to cover with you. And the first thing I want to talk about are supplies. So in 5th grade, your child will rotate classes between myself, Mr. Bradburn, who teaches math, and Miss Oakes, who teaches all the language arts. And so in rotating, we are asking that they do come with a binder, and that one large binder is what they're going to carry their stuff in all day. At homeroom in the morning, they will have an opportunity to hang up their backpacks, and at that point they'll get out their binders, and that's kind of what they'll take with them throughout the day. They will have an opportunity to stop back by their backpack around lunch, and then of course at the end of the day they'll pack up as well. So in that binder, it would be very helpful if your child had 4 one subject notebooks or 4 sections in that notebook, if you want to do tab dividers or however your child best feels organized. But they need 4 sections of paper for social studies, math, language arts, and then their specials class. And then they'll also need 4 folders for those same classes. We found that's best because they have paper for each section, and then any papers that they get returned to them or something they need to do for homework can go in those folders. That way when they get home, they can simply open the folder for that class and see if they have any homework or anything that needs urgent attention, and that will help them be nice and organized. So their binder with 4 writing areas, so either notebooks or loose leaf paper, however they choose to do that, and then a folder for each of those classes. And again, those are social studies, math, language arts, and then their specials courses. Okay. Also, they'll want to make sure that they have a pencil pouch with pencils. Most of our classrooms have crayons and things like that. Just make sure they have a pencil, and you want to make sure that you have your earbuds in your pencil pouch, because if you don't have earbuds, we do have earbuds here for you in 5th grade, but they're communal earbuds. So we always suggest that you bring your own, but if for some unforeseen circumstances, we do have some here at school that you can borrow. All right, so that covers supplies. The next thing we wanted to talk to you about was transportation on the first day of school. Please make sure your child knows how they are getting home on the first day of school. We did just find out today that Boys and Girls Club along with the YMCA are both going to be open and operational on our first day Wednesday, so that is always an option. Please ensure your 5th grader knows how they are to get home on that first day of school. That will avoid a lot of chaos and confusion for us, and we can really get down to the business of learning and getting acclimated in our classroom. And finally, just a little change from what your children might have been used to from last year. As a school, we do give Scotty Paws for children who are making great choices and showing, our expectations throughout this school. Your child will be receiving Scotty Paws, but in an effort to tie in our Scotty Paws with our social studies content of economics, your child is going to be receiving a weekly paycheck. So those of you who have not connected to Dojo yet, that's something you're going to want to do, because that is what your child's paycheck each Friday will be based upon. So for example, if your child earned a 95% on Dojo, that means 95% of their behavior was positive. That's excellent. They will receive $9.50 on their paycheck with Scotty Paws, but there is a catch. They do have a tax deducted from that, just like we all do in our paychecks in the real world. So tying in that positive behavior system of earning those Scotty Paws with those real world expectations and goals of getting a paycheck and understanding taxes and all of those things. So your child will receive an actual printout of a check. It'll even have their year to date and summary and things like that on it. So that's really cool. And it'll be really interesting when it comes time to shop for Scotty Paws, because they'll simply cash in all of their paychecks just like they would at a bank depositing them in. So that is all the updates that we have for you right now. We are very excited to see your children on Wednesday, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out through the Dojo. You can reach us on Facebook at Miss Yonker's Classroom, and of course you have the Glasgow webpage with all of our email directories, and feel free to reach out to us anytime. All right guys, we're excited for a great first day on Wednesday. Have a good night guys.